Netflix announced on Twitter it will release Diana, the musical, on October 1. The show was meant to hit New York's Broadway stage in March 2020, but its launch had to be put on hold due to the coronavirus pandemic. Now it is expected to debut live in early November 2021, a few weeks after the release of its filmed theater performance on the U.S. streaming giant. News of the Netflix release was shared by the official Twitter account Netflix Film earlier this week when it listed a series of upcoming shows on the on-demand platform, mentioning among them the musical focused on the late Princess of Wales. The tweet read, "Debuting on Netflix before opening on Broadway, this first-of-its-kind landmark musical event brings us face-to-face with one of the 20th century's most compelling figures, Princess Diana." But a few Twitter users were less than impressed with the decision to publicly portray once again the life of Princess Diana, set to be interpreted in the musical by Gina de Waal. One commented on the news saying, "She's officially up there with Anastasia and Sissy. Treated like a freak show rather than a real person." Another wrote, "Stop profiting off a dead woman. Let her rest in peace for goodness sake." A third said, "I do not know what to think." A fourth commented on the announcement saying, "No thanks. Can we not respect and remember in a more compelling way? Not this rubbish." Next year marks the 25th anniversary of her death. And another added, "There's a reason it's the first of its kind, and that's because it sounds terrible. I hope it is the last." Others, however, said to be interested in the upcoming musical, with one Twitter user saying, "Definitely watching this one." Another wrote, "Oh, for F***K's sake. And yes, I will be watching the show as being described as the true musical story of a princess who chose to be fearless and as a result became timeless." The musical's official website also described the upcoming show saying, "A princess thrust onto the world stage." The tabloid media captivated by her beauty and vulnerability. The globe's most celebrated monarchy disrupted. This is the story of the most famous woman of the modern age as she struggles to endure a spotlight brighter than any the world had ever known. Leading fiercely with her heart, Princess Diana stood up for her family, her country and herself. She defied expectations, she rocked the royals, and she created a legacy that will endure forever. This musical, written by Joe DiPietro and David Bryan and directed by Christopher Ashley, is just one of the portrayals of Princess Diana expected to hit the screens within weeks. In autumn, Kristen Stewart will play Princess Diana in the film Spencer, set to focus on a weekend at Sandringham in 1991 during which the fictional princess thinks about leaving her husband Prince Charles. Netflix's The Crown is also expected to heavily focus on Princess Diana in its upcoming 5th season, set to focus on the events taking place in the 1990s. Emma Corrin, who portrayed young Princess Diana in the show's 4th season, is to be replaced by Elizabeth Debicki. Related articles where Diana went the world followed. Royals still inspired by Diana. Queen visit from Prime Minister in peril as Afghanistan crisis rages. Harry and Meghan face battle to win brand war with royals.